What a wonderful world this still is.
By Marvin Cheeseman.
Don't know much about Heisenberg's uncertainty principle.
Don't know much about Boyle's law of expanding gases.
I don't know much about the Shimmick-Shmad art movement.
Don't know much about the Bolivian average monthly precipitation figures.
But I do know when I say to you that this statement is correct and true.
Manchester United have won 6 more FA Cups than Manchester City.
Don't know much about the Malaysian unified judicial system.
Don't know much about lymphatic microsurgery.
Don't know much about convergently evolved jet propulsion mechanisms.
Don't know much about medieval music, particularly between 1150 and 1300.
But I do know when I say to you
that this statement is correct and true.
Manchester United have won 11 more
Premier League titles than Manchester City.
Don't know much about Mosai Berakovsky's 1946 thesis on the theme of Jewish folk music.
Don't know much about mitochondrial DNA sequences.
Don't know much about Roman Catholicism's preference for dogma over empiricism.
Don't know much about the conservation status of the common impala.
But I do know when I say to you that this statement is correct and true.
Manchester United have won 3 more European Cups / Champions Leagues than Manchester City.
Now, I don't claim to be an ace maths student.
It's a subject that perplexes me.
But when this dominance is expressed in percentage terms, it amounts to 223.
Don't know much about the data anomalies from the Large Hadron Collider.
don't know much about the influence of Low Countries on the design of Jacobean furniture.
Don't know much about the content of ammonium hydrosulfide on Saturn's ice.
Don't know much about the pre-literate artistic traditions of ancient Egypt.
But I do know when I say to you
that this statement is correct and true.
I'd much rather be a red than a blue.
Hopes and dreams and best laid plans, if ifs and ands were pots and pans, if daft red cards weren't 3-match bans, the ups and downs of football fans.